Breaking Bread community, this is what we call a road trip with a twist, a road trip with lessons, a road trip with everything it's time to learn. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride with me as we travel from Johannesburg to Cape Town. Nothing short of 20 hours we spent on the road from Johannesburg to Cape Town, South Africa. Now, I want you to experience this with me because I am no stranger to road trips. I'm no stranger to long rides from Cape Town to Durban to Eastern Cape, etc. No stranger to none of that. The difference is I experienced it all by myself this time around. So from the planning to the execution to enduring the trip, I was all by myself. But I was not alone. I had a very chatty passenger friend whom we spent the entire time, from the time we left the Park Station bus station up until 11:16 in the evening, we were chatting it up. So the real footage starts from 1:45. This is where the journey ends for the passenger and it continues for me because we're going all the way to Cape Town. All right, so buckle up, sit comfortable, get your tea, get your coffee, get everything that you're gonna need. Get your notepad and your pen because we have learned, reflected, and are ready to share. At this point in time, I cannot even tell you how long we've been on the road for, but yes, we are close to approaching. I would like to believe. It was and had been a very beautiful trip thus far, and point number one of reflection and gratitude is having been able to be awake to see another day and actually live out the fact that the Lord's mercies are renewed every single morning. They are made as fresh as the dew, right? And yeah, 7:15, that's the time. So we just continue to look out as we see the day get brighter and brighter, and now we're realizing that, oh my goodness, we're actually getting closer and closer to our destination. Still had quite a bit to go, but the glimpse of the fact that we are close to the finish made me so excited. Breaking Bread community, my smile says it all. It is 7:30 in the morning on the 1st of June and I am still smiling. And that's simply because of how comfortable this bus ride was. I would be lying if I said I was uncomfortable. I had body aches, I had swollen legs, I had cold body because of the heating system that was not working, or I was overheated because the cooling system was not working, or my phone died, of which had it died you would not see this footage, but because you can see right there, USB, it works, it worked. Everything on this bus trip was giving luxury, was giving sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. You could be tossing and turning and not feel cramps in your neck, cramps in your body, body aches or pains because of how comfortable everything is. I took a pillow along with me, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. I did not need it. Matter of fact, it was cramping my style. So thank the Lord that at this point of the trip, I was all by myself so I could distribute the unneeded items to the side. Listen, to be unpacked another time, okay? Because that speaks to how we always try in our own might, in our own power, to do so much and carry so much, thinking, I think I'm gonna need this, I'm probably gonna need that, I cannot leave this behind. And you get to a place and you get to a journey and you're journeying along and you realize that these things are actually weighing me down. These things are actually cramping my style. All right, Breaking Bread community. So when I advise myself the next time and you to travel light, I genuinely mean it. Yes, you can carry your blanket. That I will never say no to, because even if it's hot, I still need a blanket. I don't know about you, but that's me. But the pillow, you really do not need it in an Intercape sleep liner bus. You do not need it. You do not. The leg room, oh my days. We left this bus with no swollen feet. We did not feel as though we had been on a 20-hour trip, because they have invented and included leg padding and leg extension so that you can recline it and elevate your legs. What a genius. What a genius. Whoever did that, like, please let them get their flowers. Let them get their flowers. Morning. How are you? Morning. I'm well, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Guys, I don't know where we are. We're in Lamesburg, Colesburg. So let me know, what do you think a road trip could teach you? Also, one thing about entering the Western Cape and driving towards it, you will be told that Jesus is king. Jesus is koning. That is what that rock was saying. And I said, oh, Rock of Ages, we have to capture that. Because yes, indeed, the Lord is king, and king of all, king over my life, king over every life that chooses to place its hope, faith, and trust in him. Everybody, we're in Colesburg, Lamesburg, and we're almost home. I'm so excited. Super excited. It's been a beautiful trip so far, and the God that we serve is a good God, super kind and thoughtful. It's been nice, it's been fun, and we're excited. Such beautiful nuggets everywhere, and I want to capture them for you. Ons is nou in die Weskaap en ons is in Bovenwes, maar ek wil 'n koppie warm sjokolade. Ek weet nie wat die regte Afrikaans woorde moet wees, maar ons probeer. So, ons wag net vir my drink, dan sal ons op pad na die bus gaan. Daar is my bus, let me show you. I know I'm going on and on about this bus and the comfortability and the luxurious joys of having been in it for so long, because genuinely they delivered over and beyond my expectations. Another reflection point in that when you really let go and let God and trust God and genuinely surrender to Him, you'll recognize how everything really works out for the good, and how He is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ever ask, think, or imagine. Let's get into it. Let's get into the main meal of today, the main meal of the day, the main meal of this trip. Along the many other lessons and reflections that we had, I want to share this one with you. How well do you cost? How well do you cost? 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, casting all your care upon Him, for He cares for you. I'm going to say it again for the people at the back. Casting all your care upon Him, for He cares for you. Breaking Bread community, have you realized that our inability to cast it all upon the Lord, the one who really cares for you, costs you? The inability to cast upon the Lord will cost you. It will cost you your peace, sound mind, self-control, joy, power, comfort. It will cost you your ability to retain His word, your ability to set your eyes and mind on Him, your ability to believe that all you truly need and will ever need comes from the Father, the source of it all. The level of fruitfulness that comes from God and by abiding in Him as the great vine will also be impacted. All because we fail to recognize the joys and the importance of casting all our cares upon Him. Casting all your cares upon the Lord, the Father, and the lover and the keeper of your soul allows for the great exchange to take place, where you let all your anxieties, your prayers and supplications be made known unto the Father. And in exchange of that, you would get the peace that surpasses all understanding. So the question yet remains, how well do you cast? Do we even truly know how to cast? What does casting unto the Lord look like? For me, this looks like a sincere and utmost vulnerable prayer, an act of surrender, an act of fasting and prayer, repentance, accountability, being rooted in the Word, confession, redirection, being surrounded by community, people of the same faith and mind and heart after Christ, and a sincere cry unto the Lord in all areas of life. It looks like asking the Father to set you free from anxiety, confusion, powerlessness, hopelessness, doubt, self-seeking desires and pleasures, being set free from sin, isolation, work that is done in vain, without yielding any real fruit because there's no surrender to the great King of Kings. And practically, this is what casting unto the Lord looks like. It is telling him every single thing, all whilst leaving nothing unsaid. You bring it all to the Father. Your mind, your heart, your finances, your relationships, your career, your academics, your spiritual life, your community, your family, your business, your body, your heart's desires, your goals, your wishes, and your dreams. The areas that no one knows about, the places where no one has entered into, you bring it to the Father. The hidden sin, the shameful deeds, the parts of you that you feel are too far gone for God to reach and take care of. He wants you to cast it unto him because he cares for you. No one has ever told you that they care for you. God is telling you that he cares for you. He cares for you so much that he wants you to offload onto him. He wants you to come to him as your heavenly Father, one who cares for your needs, your desires, your heart's wants, wishes. He wants you to come before him, laying it all at his feet. Galatians 5 verse 8 to 9 makes us aware of the fact that our inability to cast all upon the Lord reveals just how the enemy is able to now seep in, overwhelm you, and overcome you. So the warning is, stay alert. Watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. So stand firm against him, and be strong in your faith. An encouragement, remember that your Christian brothers and sisters all over the world are going through the same kind of suffering you are. I don't know about you, Breaking Bread community, but that feels like the warmest hug emhlabeni, the warmest hug in the world. And you know what? God will use anything seemingly bad, not so pleasant, to get your attention and call you back to himself and into conversation with you about really figuring out the real root of your inability to stand strong in your faith. The real root of falling short of the glory of God. These are just some of the root things that I think could really cause us to fall short of the glory of God and be at a place of not taking all things to God in prayer and really not casting all our cares upon him, even though he tells us that he cares about us. We're looking at the roots of rejection, abandonment, confusion, fear, delay, misfortune, grief, shame, hopelessness, doubt, unbelief, worry, powerlessness, self-sufficiency, being closed up, not being heard or not being given a voice, and indulgence of the flesh, choosing to seek comfort in food, which could end up being gluttony, looking into self-pleasure and self-seeking desires or sins, drinking, smoking, sexual sins or activities, masturbation, partying, wanting to injure yourself or harm your body in trying to seek a way of being safe and comforted and feeling as though you are cared for, instead of really turning to Christ, who offers you that place of comfort, rest, and feeling heard and cared for. So this is what it is. Getting to the root of how slow, confusing, pressing, demanding, powerless life has made you feel or has been should lead you to seeking Christ, and instead it leads you to seeking pleasure and comfort in sin and of the flesh, whereas God promises to show us the way if we seek Him with all our heart. So the exchange must still take place, and that exchange is self for Christ every single day, dying to yourself every single day. Even in the moments where you don't understand, even in the moments where you feel hopeless, even in the moments where you feel as though you've had enough and you feel that your way out is the best way, take heart, brothers and sisters, because the only way out and through the valley of the shadow of death is through the leading of Christ, is through your surrendered heart to saying, I will cast my cares and burdens unto the Lord. So today we take a moment to thank God for His unfailing love, that in Him knowing our today, yesterday, and tomorrow, He showers us with His help, He showers us with His care, and surely His word is alive, powerful, and able to help you live well. So take time today, go before the Father, and really lay it at His feet. Be vulnerable, be honest, be open. Let Him know it as it is, because genuinely there's nothing of your life that He doesn't already know. He's just waiting for you to come to Him as His child. Love you, bye.